Curracloe, the famous Curracloe beaches. Back in the mid-1970s, Wexford County Council offered to buy this land off a local development company. They bought it for £8,000 back in the mid-1970s. But the key vision of those people back in those days was twofold. One was to make sure that the sensitive system was protected. And as you can see, look around us how well this 140 acres is protected. But secondly, and very importantly, is that this area will be accessible for everyone and free for all the people of Wexford and all the visitors to come and visit. It's not private land, this is public land. And it's a key vision that we've had throughout our time in developing our beaches over the last 50 years in Wexford. There are two aspects to how, I suppose, the beaches are managed. The one is, and it's very important to acknowledge this, is the local communities throughout the county. They do tremendous work in making sure our beaches are kept clean. But the second thing I need to cover then is the work the Wexford County Council does itself. And I'll go through in some detail the various elements to the work that we carry out to make sure that when people come to the beaches of Wexford, their experience is an enjoyable one. Probably the most important aspect of all the work we do throughout the county is to make sure the beaches are safe for our visitors. And number one in this priority is water safety. First of all, in advance of the season, our Water Safety Officer Tom Doyle and our Coastal Engineer George Colfer visit all our bathing waters throughout the county to make sure there's no changes in circumstances at the beaches, to make sure the beaches themselves are safe, there's no new occurrence. And then we take on between 20 and 30 lifeguards, depending on how many beaches we have to cover for the summer, and they're trained by Tom Doyle. An important aspect of the visitor experience is to make sure the water quality is safe at our beaches. Again, for the 14 weeks of the bathing season, the water quality is tested on a weekly basis. And we're lucky in Wexford that in general terms, the water quality is very good. But if people want to see those results, they're published on beaches.ie or on the EPA website. One of the aspects of our beach which is very important to us is accessibility. And in that context, we worked with Access Officer Caroline Horn and Andrew Halligan to ensure that beaches are accessible as possible. And over the last number of years, we've provided beach wheelchairs, beach strollers, and in some cases we've put beach mats on the beach as well. But more importantly as well then, we've also improved the boardwalks to the beaches so that the beaches are not just available for those who are fit enough to get there, but for anyone can get to our main beaches. We in the Environment Department are responsible for climate action. So in that context then, we're very conscious of trying to encourage people to use a different mode of transport to get to the beaches. So a number of years ago with Mary B. O'Leary in Local Link, we developed a partnership to provide a bus service, a subsidised bus service from Wexford Town to Curracloe, this year Enniscorthy to Curracloe, from Kilmuckridge village to Morris Castle, and from Gorey to Ballymoney. It's try and encourage that modal shift. People come out in public transport and they get home in public transport. They don't have to worry about parking, and it's worked out well so far. In the context of our coastline, environmental education awareness is very important. And at our 5 blue flag beaches, we encourage policies such as a 2-minute litter pickup. We also employ nature trail guides here at our key beaches as well, just to let people know what the important flora and fauna are at our beaches. And we also got involved in dune restoration works as well as part of that natural process to help protect our coastline. So environmental education awareness through our officer, Cleona Connolly, is very important at our beaches. With the popularity of some of our major beaches, a number of years ago, we looked at the congestion we had at some of the beaches, and now we employ a specific beach warden at 4 of our busiest beaches in the county. And what they do is they kind of manage the beaches for us. They're there to control traffic, direct people, be the council's voice on the beach for visitors, but also to ensure the bylaws are enforced in relation to dogs and horses and things like that. They're a very key element to the proper management, and again, it improves the visitor experience for the people coming to the beaches. An important element for visitors in coming to our beaches is to have public toilets or public conveniences available. And through the programme, through our public convenience officer, Enda Brennan, we've upgraded an awful lot of our public conveniences at the public beaches, and now most of them are accessible. And again, it's a crucial element to make sure that visitors enjoy their experience when they come to our beaches.